Ominous. Oh, so should I, would it be smart of me to switch out the batteries now? Option, subtitles on. How do I delete? New game. Also, is this filling up the screen? It looks like it. Yeah, I think I can get away with switching the there. I had it slightly zoomed in to crop out the black border on the older Wii games, but this game seems to be filling up the screen perfectly, so why not? Man, for a Wii game, that explosion looks fantastic.
Why am I still alive?
Good question.
The baby.
I moved the gamepad out of the way. And I still use the one on top of my TV, on my monitor here. You might want to get that thing off your face. I'm just saying. That Metroid has sucked its last suck, and it must die. Or isn't it saving her in this situation?
Mother, time to go.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
Good.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby. I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Wrigley, and the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
It's Bud.
Right, let's get started. Ready for a quick test, Samus? Let's start with a little warm-up. Try a charge beam for me. Try a charge beam for me. Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it.
Okay.
Okay, morph ball next. Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay, get out of morph ball mode and return to normal. Perfect, Samus. Alright, stand in the middle of the room. Surprised?
No.
From there, kick climb to work your way up. Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals.
My pals? Ah.
Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge them. Okay, those are the moves I remember. Focus on the timing of the beams.
The fuck? Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go.
Nice.
Got it.
Remember how that feels.
Feels good.
Next, how about a missile test? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
Oh.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile? Looks like you ticked him off. The rest is all you. Okay, looking good. So, you plan to just sit there when something grabs you? Now, jump on its head. How about you try using a power bomb? This area is well fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb. All right, Samus. That's it for the test. Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Right. You're due in the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Look, you nerd.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me.
Like it's semen? What are you talking
I
about?
knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby. Never.
I think actually...
The finality of it struck me once again. Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated.
I think I actually have this game as an
Simple
emulated
report.
version on my PC
It was
already.
dull even, but it felt momentous to me.
The second I get a chance, I want to switch to it and see if it's any better.
I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and
Well, this
space
is doing its
pirates were
thing. I'm gonna go
nebulous
check
over
my
time,
computer.
relegated to a past
I've seen this
concern of
before.
proactive communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's Cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Oh, the title screen. 5 gigabytes. Ooh. Maybe it was on my computer back. This looks really grainy and shitty. Unless that's just me. Oh, gameplay started again? Shit. Well, I'm currently downloading the emulated version of this. How long's it got? Hold on. How long's it got? 13 minutes. I just feel like this game would look better emulated, you know?
Galactic Federation, huh?
I think before we go any further, I want to wait for the emulated version just to try it out. So, I'm not going to stop the stream. I'm going to pause the stream, and I will return once I have the better looking version. Because that's just the kind of person I am. I prefer good quality and shit like that. So, BRB, who never knows, maybe 15 minutes. Okay. Is it okay? Here we go. And now we're back on the emulated version here. I don't think I can skip cutscenes, which is unfortunate, but we should have a better quality intro here. The game should look crisper. Can I skip? Unskippable.
Why am I still alive?
Hold on. If I did that, no.
The baby.
Okay, so it is in 4K. What the fuck? Ah, there it is. Got it. Okay. So it is supposedly in 4K right now. We'll see when the game actually starts. A lot of times the cutscenes don't work, but the actual game should like look better. I also haven't been able to check my cursor, see if that works or not, but I guess we'll find out. Can't skip these cutscenes. It really wants you to experience this, doesn't it?
Time to go.
Time to die, motherfucker! Although I'll be able to see the cutscene after the tutorial, since I kind of Now here's where I remember it being fuzzy. This is the scene where I was like, oh, maybe I should emulate it. It was this scene. So does it look better? Again, the cutscenes sometimes don't.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh?
The text is
A
clearer.
dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past,
Yes, you have.
thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby.
The baby.
I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes,
Yep.
along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Okay, here we go. The gameplay.
Right.
There's that butt again. That amazing bootay. Okay. And so it begins.
Ready for a quick test, Samus? Let's start with a little warning. Try a charge beam for me.
It looks clearer, but it's gonna be constantly like freezing up, isn't it? I guess if need be, I could turn it down to 1080p and the internal resolution, but
Charge beam.
this looks way better.
Okay, warp ball next. Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay, get out of warp ball mode and return to normal. Perfect, Samus. Alright, stand in the middle of the room. Surprised?
No.
From there, kick climb to work your way up. Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals.
A small price to pay for good quality, I'd say. 'Cause even if the cutscenes kind of look the same, at least the gameplay itself is gonna look way better.
Okay, looking good.
Look how clear that looks. I'm still blown away at the fact that emulation works this well.
Here come some beams. Dodge 'em. Okay, those are the moves I remember.
I did the
Nice. Remember how that feels.
it feels good. Feels incredible.
Next, how about a missile test? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply. Your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile? Looks like he ticked him off. The rest is all you. Okay, looking good. Now, jump on its head.
Okay. There we go. I wanted to do a charge shot. Leave me alone.
How about you try using a power bomb?
If you really want me to, I mean.
Well fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb time. All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
A fine.
Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
Okay, this is where I think I bailed to go check my computer and download the ROM. So.
Right. You're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Thanks, you bro.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby.
The baby.
Never. The finality of it struck me once again.
Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated.
Are you surprised?
All Metroids were exterminated.
I'm a badass. What can I say?
Almost dull even. But it felt momentous to me. I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time,
How long was?
relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry.
Babies cry.
A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's Cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Hell yeah. They should call this HD since I'm playing on a better version of the game. I'm surprised they never remade this one for like the Wii U, you know? Like I actually rebought Twilight Princess on the Wii U because apparently they have an HD version on the Wii U, so I was like, fuck the Wii version. I want to play the Wii U version, but the one I bought actually comes with an amiibo of Midna on Wolf Link. So I'll be excited to play that next week. Oh shit. Oh, was it cutting from game or from cutscene to in-game? Is that what that was? I hope the emulation doesn't like die at some point, because that would fucking suck. Oh, here we go. Gameplay time.
Galactic Federation.
Yeah. I think the second I get a chance to save the game, I might quit and turn down the internal resolution. Just maybe I can make this thing run a little better. Because anything higher than 1080p will look good, right? It doesn't need to be in 6K or some shit, you know? Yeah, especially if it's going to be that kind of shit. Gotta get through one of the long cutscenes first before I can do anything.
There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
I haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Point the Wii remote at the screen.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
That's a kind of a dumb way of making me weaker, but here we go. Hold on. If I go into Dolphin and I graphics this shit, advanced. How did I get there? Enhancements. Okay, for 4K. I don't need fucking. Let's go down to. So I was in 6x, now I'm in 4x. Will that make it run better or something? It still looks good. Hopefully it won't freeze on every single cutscene that happens or whatever. Oh, is that just a, huh. Ow, stop. You jerks. Of course. So what's the point of coming in here? What's the what is the point? Hmm. Oh, this again? Damn you, Adam. That's... How did the other door open? There's so many things I want to push, but I guess there's no power or whatever. I saw that. I'm seeing shit.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked him.
Get away from me!
It was obvious that there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
Well, shit.
This ain't good! Nothing's working! Listen up! Free guns authorized! Sam, authorizing missile use!
If you say so, bro. How does it expect me to charge my missiles and be able to dodge? I'm just saying. What the fuck?
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing! And Sam, you attack the frozen spot!
Go, bitch! You're missing a hand. Awesome.
Samus, looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission.
Yeah, damn straight.
I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so. Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around, but he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across. Affirmative. Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for.
All right.
James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths.
And me?
And Samus,
Yeah?
you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
Do it.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Okay, so now I can go back and do that thing. Fun. There we go. Can I fall down there? No, okay. Good. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Wait. Beep boop boop. Right, well, there's a few, oh, shit. Well, you can't just walk off the edge. You have to actually jump. Okay. Fix the bridge. But then there's that other panel up here I probably now activate. Oh, if I could just... Man, having power sure is good. Ooh, different camera angle.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
To my right. Hmm. If there's a way to run emulation like this, where the emulator preloads everything in the game, so that it runs smoother. What the fuck? All of them? Good. What the fuck is this? Power bomb. Oh. Yeah, I can't use power bombs yet, bro. I'm sorry. Main elevator. Is there anything hidden in here? I don't see any blue doots. Alright, let's go.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1.
Oh good, I'm on the right spot.
3. Warning is now in effect in Sector 1.
Really?
Please avoid traveling alone and remain armed. Stay alert to your surroundings at all times.
Please remain alert. Don't get fucked. Good. Main sector. This game does seem a bit more linear than most Metroid games, but I'm not against that. I like the style a lot. Ah, yes. I have played a bit of this game, but it was like, maybe I got to the first actual, well, I guess I already did the first boss, but I got further than this with that friend back in the day. Huh? Oh yeah, this thing. Fun. But I kicked your ass. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, fuck. Ow. So shit. So I remember up to here, but I think I got a little further. Hmm. How do I, Ah. Oh, I can go further. Oh. Breeding room. Alright, Samus, take it off. That looks like a scientist.
The large cage-like booth looked like something had been raised in it. And in one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's corpse. This victim hadn't sustained the same injuries. The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large. This one had been attacked by a different type of creature. And as I studied the violence this creature had wrought, I felt something in the air, the presence of a dark intelligence.
Oh. Oh. What if I do have to go back? Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Samus, proceed through the hatch I just unlocked. Your next destination is a little further ahead.
But I didn't do shit here, bro. Huh. I may have been spoiled on what that thing is, but I'm not gonna say it right now. What I could really use right now is the healing station. Boss arena? Ooh-wee. Fuck is that thing? Oh shit. Yeah. Fucking get me in there. I think it's this is a good spot to end it. End this part, you know. Alright. Anyway, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.